In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Koyfin Dividend Data. We'll walk through how to pull up a company in Koyfin, where to find its dividend information, and how to read the key pieces of data so you can make more informed income investing decisions. I'll keep things clear and practical so you can follow along easily. Start by going to the search bar at the top of Koyfin and typing the stock ticker you want to analyze. For example, you could type KO if you're looking at Coca-Cola. Once the company page loads, simply scroll down to the dividends section. This is where Koyfin brings the most important dividend metrics into one concise view called the dividend snapshot. First, look for dividend yield and frequency. Dividend yield tells you how much a company pays out in dividends relative to its share price, expressed as a percentage. Frequency shows how often those payments are made, such as quarterly or monthly. Higher yields can look attractive, but a sudden spike in yield might come from a falling share price, so always consider the context. Next, check dividend growth and history. This shows whether payments have been growing, flat, or cut over time. A steady growth trend can signal financial strength and a shareholder-friendly policy. On the other hand, cuts or stops may indicate pressure on the business. Use this to assess reliability and consistency. You'll also see the dividend payout schedule, which highlights recent and upcoming payment dates. Pay attention to the ex-dividend date, the cutoff date by which you need to own the shares to receive the next payment, and the pay date when cash actually hits accounts. This timeline helps you plan around upcoming distributions. Another useful piece is the shareholder yield breakdown. This goes beyond the dividend and adds buybacks and debt paydown to show total capital returned to shareholders. Positive buybacks reduce share count and can boost per-share metrics. Debt reduction can strengthen the balance sheet. If you see negative numbers, it may mean share issuance or rising debt, which can dilute returns. Finally, review the yield charts. These visuals plot dividend yield and payments over time so you can spot patterns at a glance. Look for a stable or gradually rising dividend line and be cautious of sharp, unexplained yield spikes. Remember, yield moves inversely with price, so changes can reflect market swings as well as payout adjustments. That's the essential workflow. Type the ticker, scroll to dividends, and use the snapshot to quickly evaluate yield, growth, schedule, total shareholder return, and historical trends. With practice, this becomes a fast, reliable way to assess dividend quality on Koyfin.